Netflix has had a staggering incline of anime in recent years. As the streaming service acquires popular shows and films, more fans turn to the service for classics from Cowboy Bebop to One Punch Man. However, Netflix has also done a great job stocking its romance anime section. Netflix features plenty of quirky and unique romance anime. Some of these anime are Netflix originals, but a good deal of other shows can be found as well. So in this video, we bring you the 7 best romance anime on Netflix. Number 7, My Happy Marriage. Misery has been a constant part of Mito Seimori's life. She was born into an arranged marriage, but her life took a turn for the worse when her mother passed away. Her father remarried, and her half-sister Kaya received all love and attention, while Mio was forced to work as a servant. Mio felt helpless and lost all hope that her situation would ever improve. However, unexpectedly, Mio's father had some surprising news for her. He told her that she was going to marry Kyoka Kudo, the head of the prestigious Kudo family. Despite his noble background, Kyoka had a reputation for being a cold-hearted man who had rejected all of his previous fiancées. When Mio arrived at the Kudo household, she braced herself for mistreatment and rejection. To her astonishment, Kyoka treated her with kindness and love, something she had longed for. My Happy Marriage is a brand new anime on Netflix. If you're a fan of the manga, you'll get to watch your favorite characters in action as they start their married life together. Number 6, Kami Can't Communicate. Kami Can't Communicate is a hilarious and endearing show that embraces common anime themes. Each of Komi's new friends embodies different anime character types, which adds to the humor. However, the highlight of the series is Komi and Tadano's growing relationship. Komi's cute expressions and Tadano's constant awkwardness are the stand-up aspects of this heartwarming anime. It's easy to support Tadano and Komi as they appreciate each other just the way they are. If you enjoyed funny, awkward, and slowly developing romances, Komi Can't Communicate is worth watching. Number 5, Violet Evergarden. Violet Evergarden is a sad story about lost love. The Great War ended after 4 long years. The continent of Telesis, which was divided by the war, slowly began to recover. One of the people affected by the war was Violet Evergarden, a young girl trained to be a soldier. She got injured in the final battle of the war and lost the person she cared about most, but didn't understand their last words. As Violet healed, she started a new job at CH Postal Services after a disagreement with her new guardian family. There, she came across something called an auto-memory doll, which is a person who writes down others' thoughts and feelings. This inspired Violet, and she decided to become an auto-memory doll herself. This new job would take her on an adventure that would change the lives of her clients and help her discover more about herself. What makes this anime special is Violet's kindness and her willingness to help others. It's set in a time after a war, so it's heartwarming to see people being kind instead of violent. While the romance between Violet and Gilbert is important, Violet Evergarden also explores different kinds of love and how they are crucial for life and forgiveness. Number 4, Romantic Killer. Netflix's new show, Romantic Killer, features Anzu, a one-of-a-kind female lead who isn't into romance. Anzu Hoshido's life is pretty simple. She loves video games, chocolate, and her adorable cat. Unlike most high school girls, she's not really into romance, but things take a strange turn when she starts playing a glitchy 3D Otome game and a weird flying wizard named Riri pops out of the screen. Riri calls her Subject One and says she's the first person to experience a real-life dating game harem storyline. Anzu is not thrilled about this at all. Riri takes away her favorite stuff to make her focus on love, and then he sets up a bunch of awkward situations and romantic cliches. All of this leads her to meet Tsukasa Kazuki, one of the cutest boys in her school. Anzu is still pretty mad, but she can't help but warm up to Tsukasa as they go through all these crazy scenarios together. And to make things even more complicated, Riri keeps throwing other handsome guys her way, so avoiding romance becomes almost impossible for Anzu. Number 3, Teasing Master Takagi-san. Teasing Master Takagi-san might sound a bit misleading, but actually, Takagi is the one who often playfully teases Nishitaka. Having a friend who knows you really well should be a good thing, but in Nishikata's case, it's the opposite. His classmate Takagi likes to tease him every day. She knows him so well that she can predict how he'll react to her teasing, and that makes it really hard for Nishikata to come up with a good comeback. Even so, Nishikata is determined to tease Takagi back one day and make her blush with embarrassment. The relationship between Takagi and Nishitaka is relatable, especially if you've ever had a childhood crush. Their actions perfectly capture the strong feelings of first love and the insecurities that come with it. Teasing Master Takagi-san is a cute romantic anime that pretty much anyone can enjoy because it reminds us of similar experiences we've had. Number 2, Toradora. Ryuji Takasu is a nice high school student who enjoys doing housework. However, people often think he's a troublemaker because he has a scary looking face. On the other hand, there's Teiga Asaka, a small and tough girl known as the Palm Top Tiger because of her fierce personality and wooden katana. One day, Ryuji and Teiga's paths cross due to a funny mistake. Ryuji finds out that Teiga has a crush on his best friend, Yusaku Kitamura, who is also the popular vice president. And to make things more interesting, Ryuji has a crush on Teiga's best friend, Minori Kushida. Toradora is a romantic comedy that follows these two unlikely friends as they try to help each other with their crushes. The most exciting part of Toradora is when Ryuji and Teiga finally fall in love. Their emotions are strong and can be felt by the viewers. The show also has one of the best love confessions in romantic anime. It's a heartwarming and funny romantic comedy that fans of love stories and energetic anime will enjoy. Number 1. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai is a show about girls whose deepest dreams and insecurities come true in a supernatural way. Puberty syndrome is a rare condition that mostly affects teenagers. Its symptoms are so unusual that not many people believe in it. However, high school student Sakura Azusagawa knows for sure that it's real because he's experienced it firsthand, and it's quite common in his school. Mai Sakurajima, a third-year high school student, was once a famous child actress. She recently quit her promising career, and nobody knows why. Despite being well known in the school, no one approaches her until Sakura spots her dressed as a bunny girl in the library. Surprisingly, nobody else seems to notice her. After talking to her, Sakura realizes that she's also a victim of puberty syndrome. As Sakura tries to help Mai with her situation, he encounters more girls who are dealing with the same mysterious condition. This anime has a unique supernatural twist. The girls all have powers related to their insecurities, which is an interesting take on the Shunibyo character type. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai is a special supernatural romance that's both dramatic and heartwarming. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. If you found it helpful, then make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel for future upcoming videos.